What is up, guys? So, let me preface this video by saying I've never done a vlog before. I've always been a private person. I've never put my life out here like this. Um, so this is going to be kind of choppy. Right now I'm filming on like a 10-year-old phone, and so the video quality is not the best. This is going to be a completely unedited video. I've really never done RVing before. I've never done any of this before. So this is definitely not a how-to video or any kind of tutorial. Unless, I do something on like, oh, how to do your brakes or how to flush your system or, whatever. Then that'll be a tutorial. But for right now, it's really just the bare bones of like how I'm living, what my life is like. And yeah, I'm not going to censor it. There are going to be parts that are going to be, raise some eyebrows. People are going to probably be like, oh, this dude is living like a tweaker. In some ways, probably. But, that's okay. It's part of the process at some point. I imagine this is going to be like really awesome. Long term, I'm hoping to get a remote job and start traveling the country. I want to get this rig decked out with solar panels to power all of my needs and, basically be able to do everything that I would do in a house. That's the plan. Hopefully it'll work out like that. If not, well, then I made a mistake and I'll have to do something to fix that. But for right now, I'm going to show you guys what I'm basically just going to give you a tour of the place. So yeah, with that being said, this is my rig. It's a 1993 Pace Arrow by Fleetwood. Sits on a Ford F53 chassis. It's got like 60,000 miles on the engine. Everything runs pretty well as far as I can tell. But, hopefully I'm not wrong about that. I haven't really been able to do like a full diagnostic inspection of it. All I can do is really look at what I see in front of me. This is my bike in the back. It's a 2017 Yamaha MT-07. And this is pretty much my main commuter vehicle. I don't like to waste a bunch of gas driving this rig around. I try to live pretty minimalistically. And yeah, the bike is a fun way to get around. It's pretty cool for the most part. Has its challenges, of course. I can't carry huge things on my back or whatever. But it's cool, it works. This is the inside. It's kind of rough right now because the previous owner, well, I just moved in, so I don't have my shit put away yet. But the previous owner thought that she was going to do some renovations to the place and really didn't know what she was doing. As you can see, she tried to put up these weird, like, plasticky, whatever this is. And it doesn't look very good, so I'm in the process of pulling that off. I actually just got these curtains put up. Kind of shudder to call them curtains right now, because really I just have the pattern fabric draped over some curtain rods. These ones are done, actually. What they are is they're kind of hard to show you, but they're basically the original curtain stitched in between the pattern fabric and some black satin, like blackout type stuff. Kind of hard to see with the shitty video, but this is one of my solar chargers. I use this to keep my phone powered, along with like my headphones and my speakers and stuff like that. I have a generator on this thing, but I really don't want to waste the gas running it, for green reasons and the fact that gas is like $4 a gallon. I don't really feel like spending $12 or whatever it would work out to a day in order to, to game and do whatever. I'll just wait until I get solar. Um, this is my living space. I spend most of my time in that chair right there. Most of what I do is I work and I come back here and I chill for a couple hours and sleep. So, it works for me. That's my propane heater. It gets pretty cold, especially working nights. On my night off, I'll usually light that up and I'll just chill over here watching movies or whatever. Um, my fridge, obviously kitchen area, none of that is working right now because, like I said, I don't want to run the generator. Um, so something about this rig is I found out that the brakes are almost completely shot. I bled the brake system and the fluid came out completely black. Brake fluid, for those of you who don't know, should not be black. It gets to that point eventually because it hasn't been changed in gods know how long. But ideally, like, the dirtiest or oldest that your brake fluid should get is like a light brown color. It's not quite the same as oil where black is normal. Like, if you have black brake fluid, that means it is like shot, like completely done. Just fucking, yeah. So you probably noticed there's no carpet in here right now. That was another one of the previous owner's renovation ideas. She basically just cut the carpet out. You can kind of see it sticking up here. Yeah, she didn't know to remove the furniture in order to get it out properly. So that's something I'll address later. I'll probably end up throwing some vinyl in this area and just put like a throw rug over it. But, we'll see when we come to that. Right now, I'm more focused on just getting the power system installed so that I'll be able to game and, do what I need to, like have a fridge and a microwave. This is like my cooking area right now. It's just one of those cheap little camping stoves from Big Five, powered by butane. I have this. It's just one of those cheap little backpackers cooking sets. And so if I need to make coffee, I'll use this instant stuff from Walmart. I think it's, Taster's Choice. And, I'll show this more detailed later. But basically what I do, see if I can do this with one hand. Light that up. Just like that. Throw the pot on there. And usually my coffee is done in about 30 seconds, so that's nice. Ooh, that's hot. This is usually where I'll actually eat my meal. I need to wash my dishes, and I have a lot of cleaning to do in here. This is definitely not how it's going to look in the long term. But, for right now, it is what it is. I've only been in here for about a week so far. Shit. Almost dropped my phone. The bedroom is really bad, FYI. Like I said, I'm not sugarcoating anything. It is what it is. I haven't put any of my clothes away yet, but I think that they'll all fit pretty well in that closet back there. There's like, I think you can see it right there. There's like a organization hanging like folder cabinet type thing. That I'm probably going to remove that insulation panel or whatever that is, because I really don't like the idea of having tinfoil all over my windows. It gives off some serious meth vibes. My bathroom area right now, you're probably wondering how I stay clean with no running water or electricity or anything. I've pretty much just been using my towel like a washcloth and, just sudsing it up with soap and scrubbing myself. baby wipes are your best friend when it comes to this. But it's all going to be temporary, you know. It's not the epitome of like great living at the moment, but it is what it is. Long term, like I said, this is going to be a lot better. Right now I'm basically just like urban camping outside my work, which is right there across the street. So that's kind of nice. I can pretty much roll out of bed and just like go into work after I have a cup of coffee. It's I save a lot on gas for sure. These are my storage compartments. Get all these unlocked real quick. Yeah, so I just have little miscellaneous bits and bobs in this one. Probably need to go through this at some point. Got a spare tire in there that's completely flat. I'll have to check that out and see if it's punctured or anything. But yeah, little miscellaneous shit in this one. These don't close the best, so I have to put like one knee on either side and push it to make sure it's closed, because I don't want some tweaker going through my stuff in the middle of the night. I'd probably hear him, but you know, this is more like, actually both of these are more like my tool compartments. Right here I got some wheel chocks, socket set, lighters, grease for like industrial, you know, whatever I need it for. There's a heat gun. I tried to do a wrap on my bike at one point and it looked like shit, so I took it off. I'm probably gonna try to use that wrap to redo the kitchen, because I can't stand whatever it was that she put on that thing. This is an oil filter for my bike. Yeah. I'm hoping that over time these latches will get lubricated by use. We will see. This is all of my, like, well, most of it is like industrial tool, like straight utility automotive type stuff. That tub is just shit I had under my bed at the last place that I had living, so, or that I was living at, so I still need to go through that and see what I need and what I don't. And then this one over here, behind the door. Oh. This is pretty much all of my cleaning stuff that I promise I will use at some point. It's pretty messy in there right now. It's definitely not how I plan on living forever. I don't want to be one of those dirty guys on the side of the road that, like, well, you know the type. I don't have to get too into explanation there. But yeah, that's not me. Like that shit over there, bunch of trash on the side, that ain't me. I smoke, so I have my cigarette can in here. Try to leave as little of an urban footprint as I can. And then this is my generator. I don't know if it runs yet, but I'm gonna figure it out, I guess. You know, we'll see when we get there, basically. I can't really run it by myself because that switch doesn't stay put, and I have to start it from the inside, so it's more of like a two-man job. There's other stuff on the other side, mostly my holding tanks and stuff of that nature. So yeah, anyway, like I said, it's definitely rough right now. It's not you know, it's not anything impressive per se. But like I said, this is going to be just the bare bones, no censorship of what I'm doing, how I'm doing it. Right now, I'm basically in a customer service battle because, so the whole reason that I don't have my tanks emptied, I don't have power or anything like that, is because I don't really want to drive a 13,000 pound vehicle with no brakes. And that's what it is right now. I don't have reliable brakes right now. And I ordered a set of brake calipers and pads. I got the pads. Those are right here. The pads look great. Oh, you can't really see that. Yeah, so the pads are right here. Those look great. That's fine. But instead of the brake calipers, they sent me, I don't even know what the hell it was. It was like a wheel on a bracket. And yeah, anyway, it wasn't brake calipers. So right now I'm in a bit of a customer service battle with the parts company. Do not order from Parts Geek. That's where I got my stuff. And, well, you saw how that went. They basically told me that in order to rectify the situation, I have to place another order with them. And I'm like, so in order to fix your guys' mistake, I have to spend more money? Yeah, nah. So I went off on them. And, well, we'll see how that goes. They said they're going to issue a refund. And basically at this point, I'll believe it when I see it. It is what it is. But yeah, anyway, I guess I'll stop rambling, and next time it'll probably be a little cleaner in there. Hopefully I'll have something more progressive to show off. Planning on getting one of those little portable, like, camping battery banks so that I can play on my laptop for a couple hours a night. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, long term, I'm planning on putting solar panels up there and just sort of getting it tricked out for, you know, house type living more so than urban camping, which is what I'm doing right now. You know, it's not, yeah. But anyway, it works for right now. It's, you know, it's a roof and a bed, and I stay clean, I stay fed, I have my coffee and all of my needs met. So for right now, it's pretty cool, actually. It's a lot better than my alternatives. So yeah, I'll wrap this up, and maybe next time I'll be a little more organized about my presentation, but we'll see. Stay tuned.